Okay, I entered this trade based on a long break signal here, a line break signal, and I didn't realize the recorder wasn't on, so we are long from 94.72, and my thinking is if I bring over a 5-minute chart, the trend line here on the 5-minute, we got rising bottoms pattern. The market's extremely bullish. I believe what's going to happen is going to break out above here and go to that the market wants to test 9,500, even round number, at least go to the weekly 50% of the range, of the weekly range, which would take it to 95.90. So we got rising bottoms here. I drew this trend line, and then I drew it on this chart. The downside is that there's a lot of volume accumulation here. So if these are short sellers, in all this volume, people going short at the top here, and the market breaks out, then all these people will have to cover. And if the market gets above these levels here, it will probably accelerate to the upside quite a bit, because I imagine there's a lot of shorts accumulating in here. Also, I want to talk about the tick, and I'm a big fan of the tick, and the ticks on the NASDAQ today are only going to not even minus 100. And if you look at like Friday, you know, where the market went up and then down, you can see the ticks on that day were starting out in the minus category and then ultimately ending up at, you know, minus 300, 350, or an average in the 200. So the tick can be an indication of who's controlling the market, the buyers or the sellers. Okay, so this is what I wanted to see here. I wanted to see blue bars on this trade. And we finally got, well, just a little bit above here, but at least there wasn't any follow-through on our retracement here. You know, one of the hardest things to do in trading is to have the patience and wait for this pullback. Obviously, the ideal entry would have been here, but it's, you know, when the market's up here, it's hard to have the foresight to believe the market will pull all the way back here. And that's something I'm working on, and it's not easy, but it's looking good for the market to come up here and rattle the what I think is happening here, which is you got a lot of shorts accumulating in this area, as you can see with all the volume here. And I think if the market breaks out above here, then we're going to see an acceleration up to at least 94.90 and potentially 9,500. So I'm leaving the target right where it is at 94.90.75. We have a $500, well, a 750 target. But I'll be happy with 500 for the day. And yeah, it looks like the plan is working out. As you can see, from here to here only took a short number of bars, and we're approaching this level here. We'll see if I'm correct with the market accelerating to the upside as it gets above here. Now, I would expect some resistance here, but we'll see. Okay, I just wanted to bring over the 30-minute chart, and this is what we're looking at on the 30-minute chart. You got rising bottoms on the 30-minute chart. You have resistance right here, but this failure to go lower on this down bar, just slightly down. And now this 30-minute period, I think if we can get above the high of the last 30-minute period, 94.78, we'll see the market blow past this level. So I am trading in simulation. I'm practicing for a combine. I don't trade every day, so I'm just trying to get my head back into thinking like a trader and practicing, which is absolutely necessary to hone your skills. And then I'll probably try a combine at OneUpTrader. Okay, I'm just sitting back and watching the show here. It's encouraging that the pullback here was shallow and we have rising bottoms, and if we can get above this level, then the next stop is here at 94.85, and it gets above 94.85, it should go up here and possibly even higher. Okay, so my trade was closed automatically by the Autotrader, and let's find out why that happened. I have exit time at 14:30, so I didn't check this template. So I need to change this. So here we go, real-time settings. I'm gonna buy it back and complete this trade. So if you go to real-time settings here, we can go to time. And I can change this to 1600 hours or 4 p.m. And if I just hit close and then cancel that and reopen it again, you'll see that my exit times have been changed. So that was unintentional. I still believe it's going to go higher, so I'm just going to force a long position. Maybe a little pullback here. Okay, so now that I've re-entered the trade, my target will be a little bit higher. I'm just going to leave it there. And so I like to do things like this to have an idea of where the market might be going. I'll draw a Fibonacci extension from this low to this high to this low, and 100% of the move is here. And 150% of the move is 9,500. So we'll see where this goes. While we're waiting, I just want to show a couple of charts with the Autotrader at 100% automated. And this was the chart I was trading before. This 500 tick with this template and a 750 target. And what's different about this is I'm using the Precision MA with the setting of 2, which means above or below the Precision MA. This is the Precision MA here, the blue line. This is the EMA 60. And sensitivity of 1.4. My money management is here. And the template on trading is pretty much the same as this. Yeah, this has the exits at 14:30, so but it's trading from the open. That's why I have it that way. But anyway, this fully automated had a great trade right off the open, and then there was another winner here, and then finally this brought it over its profit target and done trading. I've been following this chart for a long time. It's based on the idea as the E-mini S&P Super Renko 6 with the 6-tick higher time frame, except here I have 11 ticks as a higher time frame. And this chart has been winning a high percentage of the time. Here the goal is set at 650, so this came within a tick of its goal, had 1 tick slippage. This one's been trading nicely. The NASDAQ on a Super Renko 6 with the open range filter, there was a losing trade right here, and then a winner, and that basically brought it back to break even. Another winner here, a small loser, and then another winner and a loser, and then this winner here brought it to our goal. And this all happened in 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I'm pretty much only following the NASDAQ now, as I believe it offers the best opportunities. So here's the NASDAQ on a 1597 Heikin-Ashi, and there was a winner here that brought it up to $500. And then this loser, and it's currently long from this level here. And the goal on this one is 640. So Okay, I walked away for a little bit, and trade is looking good. Still needs to get above 94.85 and a half. Which would be this high put in around 11 o'clock, 11:45 or so. So yeah, once above here, hopefully it would accelerate, making new highs for the day here. Okay, I'm looking for $500 on this. So once again, I can go into my real-time settings here, and I can change my goals. So I'm going to put this to 500. And if I just close that, and then I go back here, you can see that it's now a $500 goal. So the ability to change your settings in real time is pretty cool. I'm going to bring my stop in a little bit. I'm not a big fan of break-even stops. I've always felt if you're going to move your stop to break even, you might as well move it to a more logical place, like below the swing or even 1 bar back. Because 9 times out of 10, the market retraces when you move your stop to break even. In my humble opinion. Now, of course, as a trader, you have to do what's best for you and how you view the market. Okay. We're just about to hit our goal within ticks here. And boom, we hit our goal. Wow, just fantastic. Just looking back at the trade here, I was taken out because of a mistake in my settings. I had the exit time at 14:30, and I went and I changed that in real-time settings, and I committed to my belief. Now, I could have waited and got a better entry, but I didn't want to risk that, so I got in right away and held in my conviction and that was the right thing to do. We came up and hit our goal, and if we look at the 30-minute chart, or 5-minute chart actually, I just want to bring that over here. What I had said earlier is that I believe that what the volume profile was showing us here was that there was accumulation of people going short at these at this resistance here, and that if the market broke out above this level, the shorts would cover, and I think that's what's driving this higher, and a rising bottoms pattern. And then also, if we look at the tick, which I introduced, just a lack of the ticks being bearish, and that would be in the minus category. So the tick can definitely give you an idea of who's in control, the buyers or sellers, and the strength of the market. And so that proved to be true today. The market's still going higher. I think it's going to test 9,500 for sure, and probably could have milked a little bit more profit out of this trade, but setting a 500 goal is, I think, was wise. And I don't think I've had a losing day since I've been practicing. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful.